A little while ago, I found a bunch of the world's smallest toys, and you seem to really like them, so we're back with a bunch more! The first one that we're gonna be checking out is the world's smallest Etch-a-Sketch, and if you've never seen this before, take a look. It is tiny. Alrighty, let me cut into this thing and we'll find out what is going on. I don't want to wreck it. Gotta be careful. Okay, here is the Etch-a-Sketch. And I know sometimes they put stuff in the bottom. It looks like just the instructions this time. Oh, this is great. It actually works too, like the little knobs turn. It is so fun how tiny this is. Okay, and now something else that I wanted to do was actually compare these to like other objects that are tiny. And that way you guys can get like a sense of actually how small these things are. And so I grabbed a quarter. Look at that. Isn't it crazy how tiny that is? And just for fun, I also grabbed one of these today, a Bitty Pop, so that way we can find out how small they are compared to something you might have in your collection. Alrighty, let's see which character we got, and then we'll of course find out. Ooh, I got Moana, and now putting Moana next to the Etch-a-Sketch, there it is, and it's actually so crazy that it's able to like actually etch a sketch. Did you just put together why they call it an Etch-a-Sketch? Because I did. Next up, we've got a bit of a weird one here because it is Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but not just any. This is the Masters of the Universe ones, so it's He-Man versus Skeletor. I actually found these a long time ago, and it's kind of the reason that I wanted to do this video again because I thought, how odd. But before we can talk about them, we of course have to cut them open, and it looks like, whoa, there is some stuff in the bottom of this. I believe it's a base, so they stand a bit better. Alrighty, there is Skeletor, and now that's He-Man, but of course, we've got to get those bottom bits. Ooh, okay, everybody, I think I've got them here. That seems to be it. Now, I don't think it matters which one goes where. I've just got to make sure the feet fit in properly. Oh, and now this is interesting. So their heads are clicked down, and they actually have two little hands on the back, so you can punch a bit easier. I like that. Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's see who's gonna win here, Skeletor or He-Man. Oh, I actually don't know who's went up first, because they don't actually go that high with how small they are. And honestly, when it comes to Rock'em Sock'em Robots, I don't know if I've ever actually like played the game properly. Is it just whoever knocks the head up first? Or is it like to a certain amount of points? I don't know. Now we're getting into a pretty unique one because it is Operation. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it's gonna make the buzzing noises. Oh, it says it needs batteries. Alrighty, everyone, it is out of the box. And you can see that is the Operation with how tiny it is. And if you wanna check out the backside, you can see there's like what the top of the box would look like. And now, everyone, I took the little like pull tab out of the back. So I don't know if I need to go get batteries for it, if I can just try to do it. But let's see here, if I do it. Do you guys hear it? It's buzzing. Take a look, everybody. If I tap the side, it definitely buzzes. And so now, let's see if I can pull my skills together here and actually get one of these out. I'm gonna go for the butterfly in the stomach. Hold on, it's almost there. I got it! Oh, and that's so nice. So you can pull it out, but it doesn't actually like fall out. It's got a bit of a rope to it, so it stays in there and you won't lose it. Anyway, though, everybody, this is seriously a lot of fun, and I wanna see how the box closes up. Does it like fold up and then over? Oh, it does! Ah, interesting. And I'm wondering, can I slide those into there? Oh, so look at that. There is the Operation board all closed up. That is so sick. They really did put a lot into this guy. Oh, and of course, everybody, let's take a look next to one of the Bitty Pops and a quarter. Again, it's pretty tiny. Like I said, they're all the world's smallest. Now, this is one that I was really excited about, Stretch Armstrong. And the reason that I want to check this out is because, of course, I want to see how far he actually stretches with how tiny it is. And now, if I'm going to be honest, I have a feeling he's not going to go too far, but we still got to test him out. Okay, I think I've almost got him out of here. Let's see. There he is. Such a tiny little body. But that is the Stretch Armstrong. And now, like it is with any Stretch Armstrong, the head is actually very stiff. It's kind of like a plastic, if I were to guess, and that's on like a regular size one too. But now, let's check out the arms and see how far they stretch. It's gonna go... Whoa, not too shabby. I have a feeling, though, the legs are going to go even farther because they are a bit longer. Ooh, that is sick. Okay, yeah, I am really liking this. And does it go back to normal? I would assume so. Yeah, the legs are kind of like shrinking back to what they were before. This is amazing how much detail they were able to get into this little guy. And so far, I still think the smallest thing we've opened up is that Etch-a-Sketch. But we might be getting even smaller with this next one because we have the Hot Wheels carrying case. And apparently inside of it is a tiny Hot Wheels car. Because look at the bottom. It shows you a bunch of different ones you could get. And I also noticed that they have them sitting on top of a coin. So yeah, we're gonna have to try that out too. Ever since I got this one, I've been hearing them inside of the case. So I'm wondering if it comes with just 2 or is it like the entire set, but it sounds like probably just 2 of them. Anyway though, let's actually open this thing up and find out which ones are in here. Oh, you get 1! Oh, there's only 1 inside. Either way, though, we got a pretty cool one. Oh, it's actually like die cast, too. I don't know if I know this car specifically, but it kind of looks like an older one. Do you guys know Lizzie from Cars? That's what it kind of reminds me of. I mean, it's a similar color, and it's got those big kind of like wheel covers in the front. And then, of course, everyone, you can buy other Hot Wheels car ones, so that's probably why they made the carrying case. It makes sense, and I like the 2 of them together. Oh, and of course, everyone, we've got to take the quarter and find out what it looks like sitting on top. Oh my gosh. It's like just a little bit wider than it. That is amazing. If you guys want to see it with the Bitty Pop, I bet you could actually put the car inside of the Bitty box. Barrel of Monkeys is next up here, and we have some tiny stuff. And now, of course, when it comes to the monkeys, they are the smallest, but the barrel is a pretty decent size. Okay, let's see if I can get these things out of here without losing any. Gotta like shake them upside down. It's coming. Okay, well, I got the barrel, and it sounds like there's more of them in there, and let's see if I can get these last 2 out of the container. Come on! There we go. But anyways, do you hear this? It sounds like there's more of them in there, and I'm curious. Okay, so they included 2 inside the barrel, so I believe we get 10, maybe 12 in total. And when it comes to this here, that is the barrel, and I want to see how many I can hook onto each other, because I'm pretty sure this is how a barrel of monkey works. You like hook it to something, and then you put them all one after another with their little like hands interlocking. Since we're this far, I might as well see if I can do all of them at once. I'm sure I've got this. I just gotta be careful I don't like shake it around too much. Alrighty, everybody, we are just about there. We've got 1 left, and then that is all of them. Check it out. All, what did I say, maybe 12 barrel of monkeys? Come on! Okay, but now the next question is, do they all fit inside of the barrel? And I've got to do this with one hand here. Let's see if we can like magically put them all inside of the barrel. Oh, wow, that is fancy. They all fit, and you can just screw it back together. There we go. Now, if I'm going to be honest, everybody, I've kind of been dreading this next one. It is a Light-Brite, and I think if you guys know what a Light-Brite is, you'll know why I'm kind of dreading it. It comes with 1,000,000 of those tiny little pegs, and I'm hoping that there's not more of them in the bottom because I don't want to lose these things. But you know what is pretty cool is that it actually comes with one of those sheets. So we're going to try to create that today, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, here is the Light-Brite, and now here is the sheet. Oh, they give you a bunch of sheets. Ooh, we'll get to pick my favorite one. Oh, no. Oh, no. I see something in the bottom here. Oh, this is gonna be bad. It looks like it comes with a bunch more pieces. Ooh. All right, let's do this. Alrighty, now the question is, which one do I want to do? Because we have like a hot air balloon. Oh, are these blank or are they just on other sides? Okay, they keep flipping around. Let's go for, you know what? I saw a good one in here a second ago. It was the rocket ship. Let's do this one. I think it'll be fun. And now if you don't know how a Light-Brite works, you take the sheet, put it on top, and then you use these pegs and push it into those specific holes. Don't roll everywhere. Don't roll everywhere. Don't roll everywhere. I think that should be enough. And now, everyone, the first peg is going in. There we go, it's blue. Okay, I've got my top part done here that I think I'm gonna keep blue, and then I wanna move on to the next spot that's gonna be kind of like a yellowish shape, and then we'll do like red towards the bottom. And you know what, honestly, everybody, it's not taking that long. The hardest part is actually picking up the pegs because of how small they are, because of course they are the world's smallest. Like, you might think there's one in my hand right now. There's not! Look, nothing there. Okay, everybody, we are on to the last one here. I'm just pressing it in, and there we go. It is complete. We've got all of the little lights in. The only thing I have to do now is take the tab out of the back, and then we'll turn this on to see what it actually looks like. Ooh, do you guys see it? It is definitely brighter. I'm liking this. It's cool. And well, anyways, everybody, there we go. That is all of the world's smallest toys that I have for you today. If you want to see more like this in the future, please let me know, because there is so many others that Super Impulse makes that we can check out together. But seriously though, have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow.